There are some of the dating apps that you are able to write a message without paying for them. And I have two examples that you can use. So we have Afro Introduction and we have Interracial Cupid. These two apps, you can also um, talk to someone or write a message to someone on these dating sites, without having paid for them. But there are also limitations to it, or some of the consequences that you have to bear as you choose this path. Hello, my name is Winnie and welcome back to my channel. Today, the weather was beautiful. The weather was 16 degrees, so I decided I'm going to stand at the balcony to do this video. Yes, welcome back to my channel, and I just like it because I'm doing this video while looking at some beautiful background from the other end. Yeah, maybe if you take a glimpse by the glass, you can have an idea of what I'm looking at from that end. So, welcome back to my channel, like I said, and if you're seeing me for the first time, I am Winnie. If you are returning, thank you so much. Let's dive into dating site topic today. Yeah, so I have, out of being on these two dating sites, Afro Introduction and Interracial Cupid. I think they are more or less same dating sites. And I also believe that if you fill in one and you're suggested for the other, you always find this, like they can ask you, can we transfer your entire data to the next one? So some people have been asking me, how can I talk to someone, like I'm seeing messages, but I cannot open or communicate on this dating site? The advantages of these two dating sites are that if someone has paid for the app, you don't need to pay for it, so you can talk. But if two of you have not paid for, that is why I'm here now. I have a trick that we used to do, and I will also tell you why you should not rely on this. I am making it as an option for someone who entirely cannot manage to pay for the app. If you cannot pay for the dating site, do this, and it will definitely work. So first of all, when someone writes to you, during our time, we used to have someone writing from, let's say from the USA. They just say hi, and we say hi, and then we say what's up. So this dating app is able to show you just a glimpse of the first messages, the first words written by someone. Okay? I am teaching you an illegal trick. But if they come for me, you will rescue me. Yeah. So if you entirely cannot write, you just write hi, hello, and then what's up, and then they write their number. But as I have said, you can only see certain characters or specific numbers. I think maximum 5 words that you can write. So what you do, since I know, for instance, Kenyan numbers are just 10 digits. If you put with the Kenyan code, you always have to share your contact with the code. If you're a Kenyan, you understand because we have just the number 07. But if you're talking to someone international, they cannot see that number. Also mark that, because someone said they share their number and they can't see it. If you share with 07, they will never see the content. So you have to put +254 and then your number goes. Yeah. So you will write to them. I would prefer always to share mine with reasons I'll tell you. But if you share yours to them, they are 10 digits. So I will share them up to 3 times. If you share from the USA, they are long. They are always long, these long messages. So I would prefer this. So if someone says WhatsApp or write WhatsApp, someone was like, people are just asking me WhatsApp, and they have not paid for, they're not saying WhatsApp like, how are you? They're trying to say, give me your WhatsApp number. I have not paid for the app. Like I said, I'll tell you also the reasons why you should not consider this as the best option of this kind of category of people who don't want to pay for the app themselves. Okay, take that number, just write +254, and then they can write next, or they write okay, and then you put another two numbers. But we had a name for these people. Initially, I used to say these people are they are not serious, and I consider them not very serious still. But there are exemptions of few people who could be serious in this category. Let me tell you, I once met someone who did not want to pay for an app. So I decided, okay, but I like his profile and it looks so genuine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my number, and I want to know why he is not. Because we always say, if someone cannot even take care of a dating site fees, is he even going to take care of you? And when I asked this one person, he said it is because he's been on a dating site, he's been meeting people asking for money, like, unserious people. So when his premium expired, he decided not to renew. So is this person serious or not? of course, he is serious. So that's why I would say, but only 1% of this category of people end up in relationships. Otherwise, whenever someone does not put an effort to pay for a dating site, it's like getting you for free. And they don't see any loss going back and picking another number. So it's easier for them to waste your time. They are most of the time wasters. So you could be just among the 1% who are serious in this category. So that's how you try it. Another thing I wanted to mention about this particular type is the limitations that I said comes with these particular people who have not paid for the app and you have not paid for. When someone pays for an app or a dating app or a dating site, what happens is that they limit. So when you pay, you have the possibility of filtering people with no profile photos. That's why I made for you a video on how the type of photos you can make. They also filter that anyone who has not paid for the app should not see them. That's why you are only commonly seeing only those who have paid. Because if you pay for an app, you want someone serious, you believe someone serious will also pay for it. So why should it be that you are the one who is there paying for the app and the other person who is just there and dilly-dally and does not see the meaning or the need to pay for? Yeah, because like I said, free things are easier to get and cheap, but you can never feel the loss because you didn't pay for this dating site. Yeah. So for these two, actually, also you need like a credit card to pay for. And I think for the other ones, yeah, I think like if you're in Kenya, they use M-Pesa, mobile money you can pay for through. But try as much because even God himself knows your heart. And if you're someone who wants to pay for something, and you are unable to, he might bless you with the 1% I consider serious out of this. Otherwise, the rest who have just deliberately refused to pay for an app is a red flag for me. That's the information I want to share with you. Put those numbers into 3 3, and when you finish, when he says next, next, or okay, okay, you share until he says, if you share +254, and then you think he has read it and he does not write it down, so it has involves a lot of writing down. It's too much of work, really. Yeah. Just tell them to pay. So if they write it down, they'll tell you next. Because if you write something on top, the other one will disappear. So you have to wait for them to give you a go ahead. That is how you can navigate around. And maybe you can pick somebody else out of. Also, if you have paid for the app and you're tired. I have ladies sharing, they have paid, but nothing comes out of it. Otherwise, if you watch this video, you have watched videos about how to hold conversation, how to make someone think you are the right person and take that ticket flight coming. You have watched my video about the type of photos that you can put on a dating site and any other. Thank you so much, and let me know what other topic you want me to handle concerning my experience on a dating site or something you want me to help you with based on this interracial relationship. If you want me to address an issue, I would be glad to. Otherwise, thank you for taking your time to watch me. Till next video.